response to HardStyleKnives, who is having some trouble with his cutscenes. According to him, he gives his NPCs a series of commands, and they, for example, they will sit there and talk, and they are supposed to move afterwards, but instead of moving, they just sit there and repeat the same thing over and over again. I'm not exactly sure how he's designing his events, so basically I'm just going to make the kind of cutscene that he's describing, and hopefully through that you'll be able to understand the proper protocol for, making it work. One thing to keep in mind is that RPG Maker likes to be an asshole sometimes and just kind of tell you to go fuck yourself instead of actually working the way that it's supposed to, so but we'll take a look at this and hopefully we can get it working. The first thing you want to look at here is that we have our starting position, and then we also have an event here who is an NPC. We'll double click on her, and the first thing you want to do is give her a name. The reason for this is so you can it's easy when you just have one event, but if you have say 50 and they all have the default name, which is EV01, EV02, it can get kind of confusing. So we're going to give this one a specific name, which is girl. Awesome, so we've got just about nothing accomplished so far, and we'll go ahead and move on. So the first thing, let's say we want this to activate a cutscene when we talk to her. Oops, wrong button there. We're going to go to show text, have her say something like, hello, I am girl. And we'll put in a wait command for like 30 frames just for effect, and have her say something else like, I am going to walk around now and hopefully not mess up. That wasn't very creative, sorry. Okay, so now that we have this text and the wait and some more text, we're going to go ahead and give her a move route. So after she says I'm going to walk around now and hopefully not mess up, we're going to add another 30 frames of wait just for effect, and we're going to go to page 2 and set a move route. By default it'll be on player, and we need to change that to either this event or girl, whichever one. They'll both work. Each one is just, it really depends on your situation which one you want to use. I'm going to have it specifically target girl, even though we could just use this event. So now that we have this, we'll have her, I'm assuming we're going to be talking to her from the bottom tile here, so we'll have her move left, move up, move up, move right, move right, move down, move left, and then turn down. We'll add a wait command here for 20 frames between her moving the final time and then turning. Now at this point, if we are to run this event command after she gets to turn down, she's going to just the event will just loop itself back to hello, I am girl. I'm sorry, we're on, our trigger is action button, so it will not repeat once she turns down. That would just be the end of it. But in this example, if you wanted this to be a cutscene and that's just what you want from the very beginning, you'd be on parallel process instead of the action button. And if it's parallel process, that will keep this event running, so at that point it's going to turn down, and honestly during her move route, because it's so long, she'll probably start talking again. The way to combat this from happening is to add a event after the move route, and right under set move route there is wait for moves completion. So before returning to the top and repeating, it will just wait for moves completion. To keep this from looping, you would add a new event page, give it the condition that self switch A is on, and you need to make sure to give her a graphic so she doesn't just disappear. Let's see, that's thief 4, so we'll go to thief 4. She should be facing down at this point because that was the last move we gave her, so we'll give her that icon facing down. And then back here, after the move's completion is done, we'll have it toggle, where is it? Looking for a control, there it is, control self switch, A is on. So basically what's going to happen here is she'll say hello, I am girl. I'm going to walk around now and hopefully not mess up. We gave her a move route to follow. It should not stop her by turning on this self switch and putting it onto this page where there's nothing, which means nothing should happen. But it shouldn't stop the move route until it's completely finished, because that's what this wait for moves completion is. Then it turns the switch on, which takes us to this page where there is nothing. She should not do anything, and you can continue your cutscene or have something else happen. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is pretty basic as far as cutscenes go, and this should definitely work the way that you want. I did notice that I didn't turn parallel process off, so this is working like a cutscene, as if, you know, it just starts straight off the bat instead of walking up to her and activating the event. It will just start as soon as you start the game. So, hello, I'm girl. It waits. She talks some more. Press enter. She waits a little bit. Now she's going to move around. Face is down. And now the event is done. And she will do nothing even if we talk to her, because we disabled the event. So yeah, that should be it. Her move route was a little bit wonky. I'm not sure if I miscalculated or what, but I mean, that's the gist of it. She's not repeating herself, which was the problem for HardStyleKnives. So as long as you follow this, it should be good to go. If this didn't solve your problem, if you'll send me a message with your exact event list, then I could, you know, be able to tell a little better what's going on. But it seems like it's probably just a matter of how you set up the cutscene. So at this point, if it's still not working, let me know, and we'll see if we can get that fixed for you. Otherwise, that should be good, and I hope that helped as always. And thank you for watching the video, and you guys have a good one.